Welcome to this video on transnational NGO networks and collaborations, focusing on contemporary issues and future directions in the era of globalization. Globalization has transformed NGOs from locally focused groups into influential global actors. They now address issues that transcend state boundaries, such as human rights and climate change. Transnational networks transcend boundaries by interacting across multiple countries, bypassing traditional state-to-state relations. Members share norms and information, forming a collective identity and positioning themselves as an, quote, epistemic community. Technological advancement is a key driver, as noted by Florini in 2000. It has dramatically lowered coordination costs, enabling instantaneous information sharing and rapid mobilization of global public opinion. The rise of global problems like climate change and pandemics demands transnational cooperation. Individual states or local NGOs alone cannot manage these inherently complex international issues. Access to international institutions, such as the UN and World Bank, is another driver. These IGOs formalize consultative status for NGOs, providing venues to operate and exert influence on global policy. Transnational networks engage in information politics and fact-finding. They collect grassroots data unavailable to governments and strategically disseminate this information to pressure target actors. Organizations like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch employ large-scale research to document abuses. Their reports target bodies like the UN Human Rights Council to demand government accountability. The boomerang pattern strategy occurs when local NGOs are blocked domestically. They send concerns to international partners, who then redirect external pressure back onto the originating state. A notable example is the international campaign to ban landmines. By framing landmines as a moral issue, this coordinated effort led to the adoption of the Ottawa Treaty in 1997. NGOs are crucial non-state actors in global governance. They participate in Track 2 diplomacy, building consensus outside of formal political arenas and exerting significant global policy influence. The Jubilee 2000 Coalition, a network of churches and NGOs, successfully lobbied the G8 and IMF for debt cancellation. This resulted in the Heavily Indebted Poor Countries, or HIPC, initiative. Resource mobilization is facilitated by TNCs, which pool financial, technical, and human capital across borders. They also promote cross-sectoral collaboration with the private sector for CSR initiatives. The partnership between WWF and Coca-Cola is an example of cross-sectoral collaboration. They focused on a global water stewardship program, improving water efficiency and investing in watershed conservation. A significant challenge is the North-South dynamics, where large northern NGOs often dominate networks. This risks drowning out the voices of the southern grassroots organizations they aim to represent. Another challenge is the accountability paradox. Unlike elected governments, NGOs lack a formal, accountable constituency, raising the question, to whom are they responsible in global decision-making? The shrinking civic space presents a threat, as authoritarian regimes enact restrictive laws to limit foreign funding. These attempts weaken transnational links and NGO operational freedom. Coordination and fragmentation challenges exist due to mission overlap and intense competition for funding among numerous NGOs. Internal fragmentation can also undermine collective impact. Future impact opportunities include digital advocacy, leveraging tools for real-time monitoring and crisis response. Localizing norms, such as translating global agreements like the SDGs into culturally relevant programs, is also key. Thank you for watching this video. The key references used include works by Keck and Sickink, Carruthers, and Florini. Here are the image sources used in the first part of the video, and the image sources for the second part of the video. The image sources for the final slides are listed here.